So here's my story. This is Jim Henry's story. Here, it was after 11 o'clock at night, and it was a totally, I'm telling you, no light. It was a zero light. And maybe you've never even seen that in your life, never been out where you can't take a step because you don't know where your foot's going to go. And I fell on this Bigfoot's lap, and I'll tell you, he is still there.
Did you say you fell in his lap?
I fell on him, hard.
On him?
I fell exactly, so let me tell it. It doesn't take long. So I was moving along, and something, and this was about 82 or so, about 1982. Something was walking along with me, and I don't know what. I didn't know who it was or what it was, and I was standing right here, and I was intending to go right there, and I suddenly found those long legs of his I couldn't get over, and so I was like this. Nothing I could do, but I just fell right on top of it. If you were him, I fell right
over his lap.
Right on top, not across the lap, but face to face with him.
Wow.
I fell on him.
Oh, wow.
And here's what I want you to photograph. Here's what, as I went by him, I could see him smile like this.
He thought it was funny, huh?
He didn't, break into a giant big smile, but he smiled like this. And as I went by, I'm about that far from his smile, and that's really all I could see of his face. Everyone says, well, what's it? No, that's about all in that blur I could see was that he was smiling about it, and he lifted me up so gently, like I've had so many babies crawl on me, and I gently lift them up. There's no more effort to him than that. Absolutely on top of him.
Wow.
That
That's
I
amazing.
felt this fur was as softer than anything except kittens.
Jim, then he to try and scare his frightened edge of town. Something caught his attention in the ditch that made him really frown. This thing was crouched, then bounded out, and shot like an arrow so fast across the street before he could shout. Oh my, what's that? Looks like a hair-covered man, running faster than a deer, being chased by a bear through the bottomland. One thing's for sure, old Jim knows they're